Hello, hello. I am alive. I'm here in live chat screen before I kind of start getting into the fun. I apologize. I have been having things come into during the what is it? Dang it. Why is my brain thinking? I have been so busy, so sometimes I had to switch times of originally planned things because because for some reason I never expect. I think I'm gonna do it smoothly, and it just happens. Stuff happens. It's life. Anyways, I finally got done when I needed to interview thingy, so I'm all happy and whatnot with that, and it just feels like today is just one of those days to do some chill stuff. Chill, chill, um, chill art. I was gonna draw, but I'm like, not in the mood. I also have a paint thing that I have, so I thought, why not do some painting? So I have this thing. Also, if you notice why this looks weird on the little canvas thingy, there was a sticker thingy on it, so it looked a little off, so maybe I'll just turn it this way. It's gonna face me then. So, with that being said, I just feel like today is just one of those days to just chill and do some painting. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reuse the brushes when I was painting the cherry blossom tree. So there is that. I also have I have my painting thing on the side, like where my paints are. So if you're curious, it's just on the side, off screen. So today has just been a day for me because I have my interview thing today. So hopefully it all goes well in the end. Uh, hmm. I also have my music on hand too, so hmm. I'm just trying to keep the paint in the center and the dots. I have no dotting tools, so I'm just trying my best with a brush. Just gotta be skillful with it. That's all. It's all about skill. Here we go. Wee. Trying to keep the paint in a certain area and whatnot, so it doesn't get off where it shouldn't. I'm just randomly picking up the paint sideways with the brush. There we go. Feels nice after a long day of doing stuff to just do some cozy art. You know? That's just how it feels for me today. Just trying to do my extra carefulness with that. There we go. The sticky area where the sticker was. It's messing with my hand already. Ugh. Me. There we go. Trying to do the bigger dots first before I do any tiny ones. Or medium-sized, I mean. I don't know. They're all the same. They're just dots. Oops. Well, it still works anyways. Sorry if you can hear just my family talking in the mic. For some reason, my mic is just picking it up more than I thought it would. Dang. I mean, she's probably close. Sorry if you heard that. I'm just using the paint that I'm using right now. The ones that I'm using like these glow in the glow in the dark dots, glow in the dark because I'm like, why not use some glow in the dark and whatnot. I mean, I don't just have glow in the dark either, so. I don't know, I'm checking something. Sorry, I was just checking something. Sorry. Mm. Sorry, someone was opening the door just to tell me something. Sorry. was like, what's going on with my brush for a second? Trying to get as much paint as I can. I'm just Hmm. Eh. Trying to grab. I am literally trying my hardest just to keep the paint only inside the circles. Like the best I can. Oh, crud. Oh well. It was bound to happen. Bound to happen. Really, I had someone just decided to. My dad just decided to mess with me there for a second by just doing something with his phone. I'm like, come on, man. Please. Was it necessary? I don't know why he decided to do that. Other than he just can. What in. I have the other brush. I can just clean this one if I need to, so I'm just gonna. There we go, much better. I'm trying to be smart with how I do this. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Even with I still need to figure out stuff with mic settings a little bit. Maybe that's it. Okay. Got that. I wanted to start off with the purple because it looks pretty first. And looks darker than the other ones, and now I gotta figure out what... I'm gonna probably do the pink, maybe? Trying to clean off the brush a bit. And let me clean out the tinier one, too. Because I'm gonna use the tiny one next. Just gonna put this one back for now, and then if I need to, I'll pull it back out later. Also, I'm gonna grab something real quick. It's just some dinner. Be right back real quick. I returned, sorry. Just trying to grab me some dinner, because we got some burgers. So I was just trying to quickly... We were having some burgers and mac and cheese, so I was just wanting to grab some real quick. So, my bad. But I got me some delicious food. I think I should probably do this pink here, because... It looks orange, though. People coming in, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Just felt like today was a day for painting. And I had this on hand. So I'm like, why not do some comfortable painting stuff? I'm glad, I'm glad. I am glad you're doing good. I've had a day since I had to push stream back because of an interview, so... I didn't want to do the stream and take forever to come back, so that's why I had to push it back. I keep having so much things happen lately that makes me push the stream back lately. I apologize for all that. I'm trying to keep it consistent, but just stuff happens. Stuff happens, I guess. Because I had to do a job interview today. That's what it was. I'm trying to be extra careful with the paint. There we go. Slow and steady. There we go. I'm just trying not to make a mistake with putting the paint on here. There we go. we go. Loves of paint. Oops. I'm trying to turn this with the paint. Falls where I don't want it to fall. The way I'm just maneuvering my brush is weird. But just, I don't know why I'm trying to get it as like a perfect dollop of paint onto a little, on the canvas. Just, the perfectionist in me wants it to be perfect. Hmm. I'm just turning the canvas around so it's easier to get to the other ones without having to maneuver my hand.
When you extracted that tool from
Probably made this one too big. Oh, well. Things happen. Yoink. Trying to use leftover from the one before to, you know, oops, I should have turned the canvas. Well, it still works regardless, so it's fine. There we go. Hmm. Trying to make sure this looks as good as I can. Okay. People coming in, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I'm just having a nice chill art today. That's just how I felt like today. I mean, because tomorrow I'm gonna go crazy with more Kingdom Hearts Proud Mode, but it's gonna be the second game. I'm gonna be returning to Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud Mode. So hopefully that'll be fun for you guys to see. Thank you. This is already, the dots are there already. I'm just putting the paint on there. Oops. I just felt like painting today. I was like, I had a job interview that I had to do today, and I'm like, I am not in the mood today for just going out and getting my sketch pad and doing some sketches today. Just like painting calms me and it feels nice to do. You know? It was alright. Had a job interview today, so was doing all that stuff. I've been doing well. That's what when I mentioned the post. It's in the post. I had to change the time from what it was originally to what it was now, which is 8 o'clock because of the job interview. It had to happen at 6. The job interview, so I'm trying to get a job to help provide things for a little bit. Cause I do streaming as a hobby, not as like a full-time job or anything. But I'm hoping you guys are excited for some Kingdom Hearts 2. Proud mode since I'm playing both of them at the same time because why not? I do too. I hope I get it too. I hope I get it too. My hopes for it too. Even if I did get the job, I'm still gonna stream. I'm just gonna have to change the times from what I've done originally. That's all. So don't fret about that. I'm still gonna stream. I'm just probably gonna have to change the stream times.
Did you have to go get your wife?
So just a heads up on that. Oh, why did I put my elbow there? Whoopsie. I'm probably gonna do the same thing that I did when I played the Kingdom Hearts normally. Is I'm going to probably try to beat all the what is it? What are they called? Because I have the final mix. I'm trying to remember what they're called. Uh, the absence, those things. Dang it, I can't say their names right, but those absence stuff or whatever they're called. I forget how to call them. Like I did for the first one, though I didn't beat Marluxia's though, because he's such a pain in my neck. I'm betting he's gonna be harder on Proud Mode. I am not gonna enjoy that, that's for sure. That's all I know. Like, I don't understand why the countdown, why the clock thingy or whatever. What, is it clock? It's not count. It's a countdown thing, but it goes down when you get hit by Marluxia, not a normal countdown thing, so. Oops. It's not really a data battle. I forgot what it's called. Dang it. They're called absent silhouettes, is what I think it is. Sorry, I was trying to remember what it was called. So I had to double check myself. But I know it was absent something, but it was absent silhouettes. That's what they're called. I couldn't beat Marluxia's. I beat everyone else's, but not Marluxia's. I'm hoping I can try to beat all of them. Hopefully. I don't know if that will work. But we'll see how it goes.
Now she's got her other one.
I'm also gonna try, just like in the first game, to try to get the ultimate weapon, maybe. Hopefully, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Bro, I hate the counter. I hate it. It's like I get just when I think I understand his abilities and how he works, I mess up somehow and I'm like I get hit by that I get hit by him. I'm like, I think I understand what to do, and then it's like, nope. He's such an annoyance. And I'm like, bruh, please just give me a break. I know how to use his attack patterns. It's just I mess up all the time. I keep making some mistakes where I think I've noticed this about me while I'm playing the Kingdom Hearts games regardless, is I learn the attack patterns, and then I somehow am able to learn it, and then I just avoid it the first time, but then I make a mistake that I usually never make because I already usually know how to do it without that mistake. This is how I learn. It's how I need to learn better. I don't understand myself with that. I don't get myself with that. Or I just keep making the same mistake over and over again. So I'm in a cycle. I think one of the attack abilities or something I do not like Marluxia doing is the one with the freaking pools or the whatever they're called. I don't like those ones. I can never get him in time to stop him from doing those. But then again, that's just, I guess, how he works.
But so it's an air pool, not a liquid. It hurts.
Ooh-wee. But I feel like just I just feel like in general Marluxia was just such a pain to fight for me. So I eventually gave up, but I'm not gonna fully give up, but I wanna beat him so badly. Because I want to craft their little things, because I'm curious what they look like. You know? I'm just quite curious what happens if I craft after those silhouette stuff, whatever those things are, because they might be useful. Well, gotta get back to practicing, buddy. I mean, it happens, it happens. I have had times where I take a break from art and I end up doing bad, but once I get back into the swing of things, it comes back to me. Gotta get back into the practice. Sorry, I hope I'm not being mean. Gotta get back into practice, you know? And besides, it's just, I'm painting. I'm not really drawing, but I enjoy doing something calm and quiet sometimes on occasion, you know? Because I tend to do, I don't know what it is about me, but I tend to do I hope I get too much fun time that I'm like, sometimes I need to chill. I need a stream where I'm like, I'm not, like, screaming my head off or going crazy because I'm fighting something, so art is the way to go for me. But I believe you can get back into the art. I believe you can. When I look back at my old art, it's so bad. A lot of my old art, a few of them, like when I was young, it was so bad. What I mainly draw is, I usually use a reference, so I just draw whatever the reference kind of shows me. Sometimes I'll do anime, sometimes I'll do flowers, sometimes I'll do whatever I feel like comes into my mind. I painted portraits of, like, I did once for, when I was in high school, I did a painting portrait of an idol that like a self-portrait painting. I once did a self-portrait of myself, but it's kind of an old one and it looks kind of off now. It looks bad. And I tend to, whenever I do draw, I like to just use my graphite just to give them shadows, shades, whatever you call it, on them so that it's like, it looks nice. Because I do traditional stuff. Occasionally I have painted landscapes. Not like not exactly in color, but you know those lamps. Ooh, that's nice. Ceramics, that's cool. I painted where I've done like a landscape in the dark, well, like those dark landscapes or something, and then draw like those palm trees and stuff. I don't remember. I have to find one of my paintings again. I just gotta find some of my old art again. Hopefully I can. I have a second brush on hand for this situation because it's like the paint does not want to go down. How hard is it to paint on? How hard is it for ceramics? I'm quite interested. I'm just curious. How does it work with ceramics? Like you make the ceramics, right? Or you just paint on them? I'm just being curious. Trying to keep it in the circle. Okay. Understandable. Okay. Now that makes sense. Alright. I was just curious. Nice. That's cool. That is cool. I once tried to make, I know it's not a ceramic, but I once did make pottery before. I know they're completely different than ceramics, but they kind of still have the same concept in a way. I made a teapot before. I still have it here at the house. It's one of my best teapots, but the other one, I did a second one back later in, when I was like, I don't know, junior, senior, when I was taking art class. I decided I didn't want to keep that one because I didn't want to keep that one because I'm like, I don't got room in the house to put something. How it was huge though, I think, because I made a I made the teapot again, but it was like a dragon, and I'm like, it looks so cool. But then I'm like, how do I fit that somewhere in this house where I'm living? And it's like, no, it's not gonna happen. It was not gonna happen, I tell you. It was not gonna happen. So I was like, yeah, I'll let my school keep it. Because why the freak not? Okay, there's the thing. Oh my, that is amazing. That sounds awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna take a bite of my food. I have my dinner. Sorry. That is awesome. I should have probably done, my regret is now that I think about it, I should have probably turned a G-Bot into a Heartless. Like, turn the head. Or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe one of the nobodies. I don't know. I don't know which one would sound better. Turning a heartless into a teapot or a nobody. But it still sounds cool. Goodness me. I feel like I should have, but I wasn't thinking back then when I did it, so I'm like, ah, my regrets. Regrets have happened. Already too late now for that, but maybe if I ever decide if I want to try, I'll try doing it one day. I don't have clay right now, but if I could, I would. Oh, crud. I was afraid of this. Two of the dogs have decided to combine into one in a way. Ah, frick. Can't change that. I wish I used less paint at that time right there, but can't do that now. My favorite game? I don't know. I like a whole bunch of games, to be honest. I enjoyed the Danganronpa series. That one was fun. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I mean, come on. The story, the characters, Disney, all in one. I love the Persona games are also fun as well. Like, I love all the creatures that you get to the summon and stuff, the characters, the gameplay. It's so fun. I'm also been enjoying my mobile game, which is my Twisted Wonderland game as well. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to like these villain characters who go to a magic school? Well, they're inspired by villains. So I can't. I'm an indecisive person, so I really can't pick. I also love so many. I love so many stuff that it's like, oh, I can't decide. I cannot decide for the life of me. Oh, it's fun. I played it before. I love the mechanics are the mechanic for the game is also interesting depending on which one you're doing. The first game, which is Trigger Happy Havoc, or it's only during the trials part, but or Goodbye Despair. It depends. I haven't played the other two because one of them there's a reason for that. The other one, I just don't think I can do it. That's why for that. I always don't know why I've liked some of the characters in Danganronpa game, and I know people are gonna hate me for this, but I like Byakuya and I love Nagito. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. I like those guys. I cannot help myself. I also like Fumihiko. He's also amazing. And I've seen the anime too, but the game is fun. Goodness. I'm trying to also think about like because the game the whole thing with the game is you also get to see. I'm trying to remember in the game. It's the punishment. Is it? The executions? They both in the anime and in the game. You can see them, right? I'm right about that. I had to censor some stuff because you couldn't because of copyright. So I was like, ooh. I don't know why. I'm just cautious of copyright stuff. So I was like, ooh, no. I need to probably get the playlist up of the Danganronpa. I forgot I was trying to create a playlist and I have not been able to finish my playlist stuff. Dang it. Probably should get back into doing that eventually. I tend to forget because I've been so busy lately in my normal life after when I'm not streaming because of stuff like that. Okay. Is it because of the music? Was it because of the music or something in the scene, maybe? Because if I'm right, usually it's the music, typically, if anything. But if has a, but sometimes scenes from games could have gotten it. Maybe I don't know. Oh, that song is so good. I think because it's the whole thing about if you're allowed to use it or not is the thing. That's the problem. Like you need to have permission if you to use the music, I think is the problem. That might be why. So, that's my guess. Because I don't know. But that song, the Kingdom Hearts opening songs, they are amazing. I love them. They're amazing. I kind of like the second one more from Kingdom Hearts 2. I can just put that off later. Ooh, I can't either. That's gonna be good. If they bring it back to, I wish they kind of, here's my thought process. What happens if they combined, if they brought back Simple and Clean, but also combined it with the other ones from the other games? That would be interesting. I don't know. That's just a thought, but I don't know if they'll ever do that at all. Like a combination of the other ones so that it kind of be like it shows what a finale or something. I don't know. I'm also quite curious how they're gonna do all the monsters and stuff. And are we still gonna? And I want to hope. This is just my thought process. I'm hoping that it's just like imagine what would Riku do if he was in the worlds that Sora has visited. like I always try to imagine what his outfits or stuff would have been like on the pirate one or the mermaid, because I know it's implied he did go to those worlds, but we never got to see the I think, I'm not too sure. But we don't get to see him in the outfit in those forms and stuff, and I'm like, I wished I would have loved to see that. Again, that's just my thought process. Also, what did Mickey look like if he went to the world and they had to change the outfits? King Mickey. Again, it's you guys don't have to agree, but I just this is just my thoughts. If it could happen, if not, it's okay. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you at the tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna paint as long as I can, and then I'm gonna get off for today. So, there is that. Yeah. Because I'm gonna keep on doing all I can for my streams, all of it, as best as I can. For future and stuff, hopefully. Wee. Thank you. I'm doing well. People coming in. I am just. This is just something I had, and I was like, I felt like painting it because it already has all the circles, so I'm just like, let me just paint this. I have just been tired after I had to do a job interview today, so there's that. I had to do a job interview. So, to the people who didn't see the message about stream timing change. But yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it went well as best as I hope it could. I'm hoping to get the job. It's not like a full-time one. It's going to be part-time for a while, but at least it's a job for something at least. So that's all. I'm just trying to get a job even if it's part-time just to kind of start getting some money earned and things. That's all. Cuz this is just a hobby on streaming, as I say. So for now, I gotta have at least something going on. Right? Other than that, I have just been doing well. But I just feel happy regardless. I was nervous doing it. I was nervous because I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I literally, when I showered because I'm like, if I'm going to an interview, I gotta look nice, I gotta smell nice, everything. I even decided to double brush my teeth because I was like, why not? My brain is and full of nerves. So I was like, ugh. Goodness me. All I can say is I need to start getting back into. I need to. I don't. I was thinking about going back into my Twist game one day on stream, but I didn't know if I should yet for reasons. I'm still trying to get my cards up, so I'm still holding off on it. That's going on for me. Hmm. But I got one. I got a new card though for in my game, so that's nice. Took me a freaking 100 pulls just to get it, and it was the Leona Cozy Wear lounge outfit, and I'm like, I don't care, worth it. It was worth it for me, in my opinion. I got the card. I was like, that's the one I want, and I will not care. If I do not get that, I was like, I'm getting that card if it's the last thing I do, and I got it. Even though it took 100 pulls just to get it. It took 100 pulls just to get it. I was like, brother, come on. Oh my god. I'm excited for when they do. I'm excited because this August I checked the thingy. There's Leona's overblock cards coming, and I'm like, I'm getting that if it's the last thing I do. I am getting it. I am going to get Leona's overblock card if it's the last thing I do because I already have Jamila and Malleus. Give me the Leona. I skipped Azul's because I knew I wasn't gonna get it for the reason. That's what I'm saying. Worth it. I mean, come on. Come on now. I have to. It is the thing I need to get. Because as I said, I already have Malleus's overblock card. I'm saving to Groovify that after I finish book 7. I did Groovify the Jamil one though. Because I'm like, why not? I didn't care and I just Groovified it. However, I'm like, I'm getting it. See, that's what I'm saying. YOLO. I'm YOLOing it because I did wish I could get the other. Okay, so far out of the overblock cards that I don't have, here's the thing. I didn't get Idia's or Vils at the time I tried. Just wasn't coming to me. So I'm like, okay, it's either I got to wait until they come back as a rerun, then I can get them all because I want the rest. But it's still worth it if I can get if I can still get the other ones because the last ones we still haven't seen yet are obviously the Leona one is coming up. I'm getting it if it's the last thing I do. And then Riddles. I'm also excited for I love the lounge clothes outfits they have. They're so adorable. I love the lounge clothes outfits. They're amazing. I'm gonna go crazy. I need to show you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put my hand. I'm just gonna show you guys what I mean. The background for my game is still the same old fairy gala, but I don't have any other backgrounds because I have just been saving too much because I'm like, I don't always want background stuff. So far, the encores that I've been playing off stream. Hold on. I'm trying to put my brush down. Hold on. I'm trying to put my brush down. Let me clean off the brush and then I'll show it to you guys. You're gonna see my hands while I'm playing this, but... Bro, okay. Scooching this over a little bit. But I got the card. See, these are my headphones. I was listening to music. Okay. If you can see it, there's my Leona. I had to get that outfit card. I didn't care. I had to get this card because why not? You should see it. I'm gonna swap his look. You need to see the swapped look. It's so funny. The swapped look. Okay, if I can get my hand in the frame. The swap look, the hair. I'm gonna keep it with the thing up, but I love it. I love it. Oh my god. I mean, I should also... But here is the Groovified. You can see the picture. But I groupified the Jamil card camera. I need to get closer, maybe. I'm trying to get my hand in frame right. Come on, focus. It's not in focus. I apologize. But you can kind of see it, though. It's not in focus. But I had groupified the Jamil one. It's not in focus. I don't know why. This completes out of the ones of the group of the sleepwear. I have Cater, Azul's, now Leona's, and then Silver. Because I am just like this. Sorry. I'm going insane, but I'm happy because I got the card. I got the card and I don't care. I'm excited for whoever else's birthday. I'm hoping I can get whoever else's birthday card along the way. Because I don't have certain SSRs still. I still do not have a Rook SSR, an Epple. I still don't have a freaking Riddle, or a Trey, or an Ace. Wheels! It is. It's my Twisted Wonderland game. Sorry, I had to. I had to. It's my gotcha game. It's the gotcha game I've been going crazy about lately. It's my gotcha game. What doesn't help is this year on December, I'm freaking the second season for the anime of the game. The animation, I should say, not the game, but the animation, excuse me, is coming and I'm excited for season 2 and it's literally Leona's thing. Yeah, that card was from the game. That's what I was showing you, those cards from the game. That's what it was. That's what it was. Come on. Get paint. That's what that was. The card I was showing you was it was from his birthday thing and it was the lounge clothing. I was like, give me that card. I want it. Yeah, that was the Twisted Wonderland game as well as the animation. Bro, I can't wait for season 2's animation, in the animation, because, bro, it's all regarding Savannah Claus / my boy Leona. Bro, I started Twist with Leona as my first card the whole time. I was like, yes. Because I didn't care, and I was like, I'm doing it. With my boy Leona. I was between Malleus, Leona, and Idia, and then I was like, I'm just going with Leona. I don't care. And I got it. I wanted to get the ones of the sleep outfits that I tried to get, I didn't get because for some reason I just was like, I didn't get the other SSRs that I could have got or whatever was happening. Man, I went overboard. I'm just so sad. I'm sad. I'm just upset at myself because I'm like, at the time when I didn't spend money on my gems, I was using free gems at the time, and I was always either saving up or not doing anything and spending them when a card happens and I could get. I'm just hoping the next time. I'm hoping that the next SSR card I get from either of the lounge ones coming up, if it's whoever's birthday comes up, I'll get easily instead of 100 pulls. Unless it's only going to go for 100 pulls, and I'm like, ugh, why do this to me? I am just behind on so many cards. I just feel behind. Sorry, I'm just grabbing more paint for a second. The paint I'm using right now is just all glow in the dark because it's so cool. Hmm. But only the ones I got are okay. I should say some of them aren't all okay. I only got 4 of the glow in the dark ones, so because I have this green one right here. I have a green one, which is this one, in my hand. Let me put this one back. I also have this purple one. Try not to show the label as best as I can, but I got this purple one. Sorry if you can only see my hand in the way, but... And then you got this pink and blue one. And then I don't just have those glow-in-the-dark ones. I also have, like, these, shifty... These metallic ones. I have metallic ones, too. As well. Also, the fact that I'm using a cardboard slab from something just so that I can put my paints on there, because I have no paint palettes right now or something like that, so make and do. As long as it looks cool, that's the best thing I have. That's all. As long as it still is cool regardless, I don't care if I use certain paints or not. True, it does work. I was trying to look for a plate like those plastic, not plastic. Those throwaway paper plates or something like that. I was trying to find. I thought we had some left of those plates, but we didn't at my house. So I'm like, I have cardboard, so I'm using cardboard. I had to. It was a box shaped, so I had to fold it to make it work better. And besides, it doesn't soak up a lot of paint, so it should be worth using anyways. And I can just throw the box away anyways at the end. Like, I do have the paint palette stuff typically, but here's the thing. I am not willing, after I've cleaned up my room, to go through all the boxes, because I had my room cleaned. And and I put them in a box. Like I did a storage thing where I put all my stuff in like certain storage boxes that I neatly put in my closet after I had my room was a huge mess. So I'm not willing to go out and just undo all that work right the moment at all. I'm like, no thanks. I'll leave it in there, and if I really do want to get them out, I will eventually. For now, I'm leaving it as I'll use whatever I can at the house. Also, it's a bit because I'm also lazy at the same time, because you know, it's one of those things that happens. Also, I was playing a little off. I was playing a little bit yesterday, after my stream, or a little bit through some of the night. I was playing some Overwatch because why not? I just felt like playing it. And I was just trying to have some fun, just some chill, fun Overwatch for me for fun. I need to get back into doing. I need to open the loot boxes I have because I have too many now. But I'm like, do I wait before the season ends to open them or not? Because I don't know when the next season is. But I know that there was a new hero trailer that came out today in Overwatch. I think it was like Demon, right? Was it Demon? I think it's Demon. I thought it was gonna be a different character for a second. Looks like a new tank's coming though, because the character might be a tank. Understandable, yeah. I haven't played Marvel in a while. To be honest, I just was like, I have not played it in a while. I played once or twice a little bit, but I haven't played in a while because I have no my interest in it was it's not that I don't like Marvel. I was never into huge Marvel stuff growing up, so I'm not a huge attachment to it. So I'll play it once in a while, but like not all the time. I haven't played it in a while, especially with my friends. I need to probably get back into it just a little. Probably early too late for the rest of the summer outfits. I should have, but I'm like, nah. Save it for something else. But I tried doing rank on Marvel before. It was off stream. It was off stream and I was just wanting to play because I wanted to play with my friends on ranked. But when I did when I was trying to do my placements, it was awful. I'm like, "Oh god." So I was like, "Nope, not for me." I just stopped and I like to play for fun. I want to try ranked in Overwatch, but I'm like, I'm too scared to. That and also I don't mind if I end up just being in a lower level. At least I tried. Yeah, that's true. I never usually care about meta picks either. Just let me play what I want and I'm fine. Like, any character can work. You just gotta figure out how to use it. You gotta just learn how to maneuver and fix and use it. That's all. Or something like that. I don't know. My brain thinks that ways differently. There's also this thing about counter swapping too in certain games, and I'm like, who cares? It's just a character in a game. You can find a way to utilize the character without having to swap off, but I don't know. Everyone's different. Everyone is different. I'm taking a quick stop so I can eat. My towel for paint is over here, so that's why if it looks a little odd over there, so. I mean, that's true. Like, even if it's, I gotta see what you mean. I see what you mean when you say that. Because I usually play a lot of the same characters, but sometimes I'll switch it up and be like, I want to play this character. And have fun, you know? Sorry, my cup's dripped. I have my cup of drink over here and it's just been dripping. So I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. I also feel like it's also the... I also feel like sometimes with games like Overwatch and Marvel, I mean, sometimes it's okay to be sweaty, but... Or, I don't know. Everyone has different opinions. You don't have to agree, but... There's the whole thing about the toxicity thing as well. Every game has it. Almost. Well, it's only if you're, like, in competitive games, I guess. But I also worry about the toxicity as well for some reason. Sorry, I'm just trying to see, what do I do? True. True. In Overwatch, if I'm right, Overwatch does have 5v5, but also they do have 6v6. Marvel's is entirely 6v6. And has no role queue. You have to pick a role sometimes, and if you're playing 6v6, you don't have a role queue. But if you're playing normal 5v5, they do have a role queue. If I'm right about that. So, oops, why did I pick up too much? So but Marvel is the only. I think ever since Marvel came out, Marvel has never been 5v5. It's always 6v6. If I'm right about it. It's just it. If you play, there's just people pick whatever they want. Understandable. I don't play that, but I can understand it's kind of either. It's going to be different because it's still going to have the toxicity and stuff, but completely different because the difference with Marvel and Overwatch is that Overwatch you're in first person as well, and then in uh third person's for Marvel. Did I even update mine? Did I even update my Marvel? I just up. Oh, I need to update this, but my no, it doesn't look like it needs updating. Oh well, it should be fine. I didn't even know these needs updated. Oh, my horror games need updating, and I tend to forget. I keep updating my games so much. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to painting. Sorry, I was just updating some of my games. Apex. Just update. Lord of Mercy. I don't play. I need to play. I haven't played Apex in a long time either. Sorry. I was updating some horror games that I have on my thingy. Still need to finish one of them that I started but took a break from. Because other stuff has been fun lately, but I'll eventually get back into it. I still need to finish a Deathmark 2, if you guys are interested in seeing me continue that eventually. Whoopsie. I love my horror games. I don't know what it is, but horror games are fun. What is your guys' thoughts on horror games to the people who are here in chat and whatnot? Unless you're not interested in horror games, and that's fine. That's understandable. I mean, a lot of the ones I've already completed that are are my visual novel ones. I did also finish Eve multiple times already now. Understandable. I mean, it just depends. Everyone. I like horror games sometimes because I like to try to get scared. I want them to scare me sometimes, Give me a jump, give me a fright. Even if they aren't scary to me. Because playing it and then the suspense and everything, I like that. I don't know why, it's just how it is. I like the suspense and everything, figuring out and all that. I still need to play certain games that are similarly horror, but it's like not exactly like the Resident Evil games. I so badly want to play that. So bad. There's just too many games that I have in mind that I want to do, but I can't because I don't got the money, so. Or I just don't got them at all in general, so. So I'm trying to be patient with that. I'm not selling my Pokemon cards. I have a whole bunch of Pokemon cards myself, but I'm like, I am not selling them because I'm keeping them. I like my collections. I guess that's a little bit of hoarder stuff, but hopefully you can get what you want soon. That's why at least I tried to. That's why I applied also for. That's why I had that job interview too. Hopefully to earn money to buy games and stuff too. You know. Understandable. I need to probably show you guys all my cards, the Pokemon and my Yu-Gi-Oh ones too, because I have too many. But I'm like, I am not selling them. I'm just gonna probably show them, unless I already did. If I have or not, I don't remember if I have or haven't. But if I haven't, I'm obviously got too many. I have more than one box full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I'm like, worth it though. I haven't bought any more in a while. Goodness. Ooh. I Interesting. Nice. Not again. Here we go. I only started I remember Pokemon was the famous one a lot. Understandable. Understandable. I mentioned this to one of my family members who was playing Pal World about certain Pal ideas for some reason. I don't know. I've seen my sibling play Pal World. It looks cool and everything and all, but uh I don't know what it is. I thought about it's almost similar to Cerberus, but not exactly, but a three-headed dog pal or something. I don't know if that'll work, but I just gave that idea to them. Like, maybe they could, maybe they can't. It doesn't matter. It's how they will do things. I was thinking because I was like, I don't know what it is, but my brain went to Cerberus because I think that would be a cool idea of a monster to catch or something to be as your little buddy to do stuff with. But I was also I don't know what other ideas would be good because I can't think of anything else. I was thinking undead ones. Like, what about anything that's like undead or like a just a skeleton, like just a literal skeleton pal or something. I was just that's what I think would be cool. It's just something like that. Possess it or one or any pals that can do possession maybe. I don't know. I also was randomly thinking what other uh elements would be good to put in a game because there's just the standard it has, especially with Pokemon too, but I don't know, my brain just thinks I don't know what else there is. Electric is lightning, so that's not gonna work. I can't think. I tried thinking of other elements abilities that but just I fail at that for some reason. Okay. That's what I was saying, like undead would be nice. I'm trying to think. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my phone. Let me see what my phone has. I don't trust I mean I was just trying to look at something, but I don't know. It's just there's too many it's just the classics work too much. I guess that's just how it is. I'm gonna see what else. Okay. I need to start using the blue. I've used everyone else except for this color. Yet. Oops. Again, it's just, it is what it is. We'll eventually see if it'll happen or not. What they'll do. Trying to grab a lot of paint because it looks like it's kind of drying up on me almost. Probably should have just plopped one at a time instead and just... Dang it. Why did I not do it? Why did I not do that? And I have my second brush for a reason. Ooh, Beyblade. I still have my Beyblade thing as well. I forgot about Beyblade. That was classic. I also... Okay. I was also... I should probably use the bigger brush, maybe. I was also a huge Beyblade person, but I also was a huge Bakugan person. Growing up for me. Bakugan was my thing. If anyone did else watch Bakugan, I did. I mentioned this one too many times, but I still love it with a passion. I still have my ring. I still have my Beyblades with my ring. I've kept that. I lost my Bakugan. I have one, but I don't know where it is anymore. Hmm. Trying to fix something real quick with my paints. I love the original Beyblade series. Like the main character and everything. That was my thing. And I will still keep it to this day. Because why not? And I'm gonna mention this. I still like Bakugan, but I prefer the original Bakugan series over the reboot. Just in my opinion. Because during that era, Pokemon and Beyblade, I was also a huge Bakugan person, so. Wasn't Yu Gi Oh! Also during that era? Like, or am I wrong? Like, during the time when it was, like, really good for cartoons and stuff? Oh, really? Oh, nice. Nice, nice. I think when I was watching the Yu-Gi-Oh series when I was younger, I wasn't understanding it, but then after I rewatched it years later now as an adult, I understand it more, and I think I like a lot of the 5D monsters more for some reason. I don't know, I have a whole thing of the 5D creatures. Okay, this brush is now not working. There we go. I'm just trying to use the paint as much as I can, man. So, I'm trying to think what else. Do you guys, if you, for watching Yu-Gi-Oh, because I know it's an anime. Did you guys ever prefer the sub or the dub version of Yu-Gi-Oh? Because to me, it doesn't matter. It depends on what fits more than anything, but I still say they both sound good regardless. But if I have a preference, I don't know to say, but the dub sounds nice. It's like it doesn't want to pick up the paint for some reason. Understandable. Understandable. I do like the dub version of it, but the sub it has more stuff that we didn't get to see that the dubs didn't get bleh. What am I saying? I do like the sub a little bit as well because it shows us things we didn't get to see when in dub, or if it did, I just didn't see it probably, but like either certain seasons and things is what I'm trying to get at. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this tonight. I'll probably have to do more of this another day. I want to at least get some colors on here, so I'll let the rest of it at least get some dry. Like, get dried. I don't know what is going on with my paint right now, but I think it's because it's been dried. Too much the blue. Yeah. Yeah, the blue is just not it's not working with me right now because I probably let it dry too much. So I'm probably going to stop for now. I was going to go until 11 or something, but probably not a good idea for me to if I'm going to go crazy. Well, not crazy. If I don't get some sleep. I'll hopefully continue this another day. At least I got through some of it. But you can kind of see my vision, right? Can you kind of see what my vision's going for? Sort of. If I can get like camera angles right. Where some I think I just leave it like this. This is just sort of the vision. It's like 10:28 for me. But whatever time it is for you guys, I'm just saying. So and I have my dinner. I've been eating it slowly, but I haven't got to eat it completely. So also because I'm tired from my job interview thing that I had to go to, so so let me go I'm putting on my chat screen while I'm at it for now. I guess. But I just feel like, even though I could have gone longer, I'm trying not to go and mess up my sleep schedule. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure I don't stay up too late and things like that. That's what I've been trying to do as of lately, so that's what's also been going on for me. So I should, where is it? Probably best to get off now and probably do this another day. I'm just gonna move some stuff a little bit, sorry. I'm just moving my paints and things. But I need to eat and I need to get some sleep and stuff, so with that being said, I hope to see you guys at tomorrow's stream for Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud Mode. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. Proud Mode Kingdom Hearts 2, so that'll be... Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy, because there's more of that to continue from where I was last time. So, see you guys at tomorrow's stream. Bye-bye.